I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, because that's where I learned this truth from. A warm salutation to the brothers pushing this word throughout the four corners of the globe, the hopeful elect. This is your Asa of the DC Church. What you're seeing on the screen right now is a man, and it says, all nations shall bow down to the Israelite man, because men will be ruling. This is 1 Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. And amidst this rap the news death, a supposed death, however you want to call it, this woman has decided to speak with her emotions. And a direct quote from her is that she's a woman. You know, she said it many times in response to hearing someone else cry. But here you have their video defending family and property if the crap hits the fan. It says if. It says if right there. They don't want to see the Lord, man. It comes to a point, because brothers have been rebuking this family, specifically this man here, for allowing his woman to speak. You can even see it at this point in the video. I pause it, but you notice she's still talking, and this man is silent when he should be the only one speaking, and he should be out in the highways and hedges. But when you go to their page, you look at their videos, man, and you see that one. I mean, you let it, when I hover over top of it, it plays just a little bit of it so you can see where they're at. But damn near every video, it's him and his woman inside. When I first started to come into the fold, these people were ones that I was made aware of, and when I saw them, I said something's off. See, out of all these videos here, this is the only one where the thumbnail plays him by himself, and he's still inside. Let me get the scripture. This is Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house be filled. For I say unto you that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of my supper. So the Lord wants you to go out and get men and bid them to the marriage for Yahweh Shai. Another issue with these people is they openly deny the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run up into it. But Lords have been, Lords too, but the Akim have been rebuking this couple, this entire family for ages. Even the person that they're defending, which is Rap the News, even he rebuked them and called their children demons. So everybody can rebuke you, but you're gonna respond with love. You think you're gonna win with love, and that's just not the way the Lord is. The Lord is a man of war. And at some point, Genesis 7:15 is gonna kick in, and they went in unto Noah into the ark, 2 and 2 of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. And they went in male and female of all flesh, as God has commanded them, and the Lord Yahweh shut him in. So Noah Noah never had the opportunity for his emotions to get in the way. You know, these women don't belong in the battlefield, because if they were on the battlefield and the enemy was crying, they would retract their sword. They would sheath their sword, you know. The Lord is going to send for hunters, and the hunters will be sparing none. But this woman would retract her sword, and she said it herself. She's too emotional to deal with some of the harder scriptures, some of the harder things in the scriptures. She doesn't want to deal with them. One of the first things she definitely doesn't want to deal with is 1 Timothy 2:12, a woman not teaching. And in most of these videos, the majority of it, it's her teaching. She's doing just that. You have no place but to teach the children and other women. But here you are, you love the attention. This is what it's all about. You see that there on the right? This is what it's all about. You see that top chat replay? This is it. It's about views. It's about attention. It's about heart emojis and donations. Brothers have been rebuking them for too long.
They heard you the first time. Listen to what I'm saying. They heard you the first time. They heard you the second time. They heard you the third time. They don't really give a fuck. You know why they don't give a fuck? Because after so many times that you address that same issue, history will always repeat itself. Stop over-explaining yourself. Stop being redundant. Stop repeating yourself. Because they heard you the first time. If they really gave a fuck about what you're saying, that problem would have been solved the first time that you addressed it. Because guess what you're doing now? You ain't doing nothing but complaining. You making yourself mad because you repeating yourself. You telling that person some shit that they don't give a fuck about. And the crazy thing is, people can be manipulative. They may be like, okay, do better for like a week or two, and then be on that same shit that second week. They heard you the first time. They heard you the first time.
What the brother is saying there is they heard us the first time. When I was first coming in, Elder Malcolm was rebuking them for this exact same situation of this mouth being open, this one being closed, this one being in frame, this one allowing it, you know? And they've been doing this for years now. They've been getting rebuked for years now. This isn't a new thing. Watchman Reports has been getting rebuked probably longer than Rap the News. I didn't even know Rap the News existed when I first heard Watchman Reports getting rebuked. At some point, the Lord is going to do Genesis 7 and 16. He's going to shut the door. See, the symbolism of the Lord shutting the door says that Noah's emotions couldn't have gotten into play because all those people were about to drown, and he could hear them screaming for their life. He could hear them dying outside, you know? He could hear bodies crashing into the mountains and into the ship, you know? But the Lord shut the door. The Lord put an end to it, the same way the Lord put an end to Rap the News. I don't know exactly how he went, but it was of the Lord, you know? Whether he went and opened up his mail and got some anthrax, or just got a message from the Lord that said, hey, that's it. Lights out. That's over. It don't matter how it played out, you know? At the end of the day, the Lord shut his mouth, just like the Lord shut the ark. And at some point, she's going to stop talking. At some point, she's going to stop talking. And at some point, this man right here is going to have to deal with Micah 7:6. For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. The people of your own house, you know, you're gonna have to deal with her talking. This right here is evil, you know. Y'all had that whole video talking about how it's evil to rebuke people, but you consider not that you do evil. Let me see if I can get that. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, is it, what is this? Go to it. This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. When she speaks, she's doing evil. You know, it's foolish. You sitting there, y'all got that 20-minute video ranting with no scriptures, talking about how you're a woman and you feel emotional about it. Shut up. Matter of fact, I can't tell you to shut up because the Lord's going to tell you to shut up. And just like this brother right here said, they heard us. They've been hurted. They've seen the people. You know that you're supposed to be talking on the highways and edges. I haven't seen you outside yet. I don't know if you've been there. And she knows she's supposed to shut up.
Received, it was transferred to her mother. So I just wanted to give that information out. A lot of people seem to be dying lately, so and they were veterans, so this might help a lot of families out. It is kind of a hassle to fill out the paperwork, and it is like a 90-day process. The Veteran Administration has a 90-day waiting period, but you do need the death certificate from your dead spouse. You need that information, and also his military records. You have to get all the military records up, so you can fill out the paperwork correctly. But like I said, a lot of prepper channels, they're dropping like flies, and I really do believe that the government or somebody is targeting a lot of these prepper channels. Now, Israeli News Live, him and his wife were almost killed. He said they got very, very sick, very sick, and if they didn't go for special treatment, I think both of them would have been dead. He said he was targeted. A lot of people are being targeted. A lot of well-known preppers have died in the last month. Very, very well-known preppers. So things are happening, folks. Yeah, Wrap the News. Another prepper that died was Wrap the News. I don't know if any of you people have watched Wrap the News. He was a black prepper, and he did videos of Planet X and different things. He did believe in God, but the only thing Wrap the News did not believe in was Jesus Christ. So he really hated Jesus Christ, folks, and he made a point of letting everyone know that anyone who worshiped Jesus Christ was worshiping a false idol. And I don't know if God judged that man. I mean, I hate to say it, folks, but he went against the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and he really hated Jesus. But he did believe in God. He don't believe in one God. He thought Jesus was an idol. So he died also suddenly, just a few days ago. So Wrap the News, Chicken Prepper, Urban Grandpa Prepper, that's at least 3 right there. And I think there's either 3 or 4 more prepper channels that have passed away just in the last month. Now, most of you don't know that Adrian almost died on New Year's Eve.
So you heard it there. You know, even what looks like a heathen to me, looks and sounds like a heathen to me. Even the heathen are able to realize that was judgment, but leave it up to this woman and her emotions. It's not judgment; it's just wrong. You know, him dying is so sad. The Lord shouldn't have done that. That's how she feels, man. And because she feels that way, that's what she teaches. That's the crap that she teaches. And she's gonna be in a situation. He's gonna be in a situation where he's trying to defend his family, and the family's trying to defend themselves. When crap hits the fan, it's going to hit the fan. Ain't no if. It's going to hit the fan. That's what all this is about. The Lord wasn't having his men go out and prophesy of peace before destruction. No, it was destruction. It was destruction first and then peace. You know? What do you mean if it hits the fan? What have you been teaching on your page? Gifts of the setup. It's a lot. What have you been teaching on your page that leads you to believe that there's an if, that there's a possibility that stuff's gonna hit the fan? You know? It says flee Babylon. Perilous times are here. You should know that it's going to hit the fan. But once again, you know, they heard us. They heard us and they don't care. Shalom.